Well, thank you for a great night out.
I'm glad that you enjoyed yourself.
I did.
Good. Me too.
Well, for a few hours, I actually forgot that Rebecca was trying to evict our family from our home.
Yeah, but it wasn't me that took your mind off your problems tonight, right? I mean, you weren't thinking about anything but Ethan.
No, you said you weren't mad.
No, Teresa, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I'm just calling it like it is.
Well, I'm sorry. I was so transparent. I mean, I really don't know what came over me while we were singing, but I promise you, Ethan is my past. You're my future. And that's if you still want me.
Yeah, of course I still want you, Teresa. I don't want either one of us to pretend like you're over my half-brother, that's all.
Fox, sometimes I can't help but think about what might have happened if I hadn't made all those mistakes, you know? Nothing was ever the same after Ethan found out that he wasn't really Julian's son, and he blamed me for, not telling him. He still believes that I'm the one who leaked the information to the tabloids.
But you're not.
No. I've had a lot of missteps with Ethan, but that wasn't one of them. I always suspected that it was Rebecca. Maybe with Gwen, but I'm never gonna be able to prove it.
Going somewhere?
Yes, going for a walk. I need some air.
Don't lie to me, Julian. You're on your way to the cottage because Eve Russell is there tending to Sheridan.
Leave me alone, Rebecca.
Not until one of us is in the grave. You know, instead of going to the cottage to mourn your misspent youth, you might try thanking me for saving your life tonight. Because if I hadn't knocked that guy out, TC would have killed you.
I still don't understand why you came to my rescue.
Because I want you to remember who is in control in this relationship. I am your wife, Julian, and I will not be embarrassed. And when you play with Eve Russell, you play with fire. Because who knows, maybe one of these days or nights, well, I just might happen to forget to keep your sordid relationship with the very much married doctor to myself. So think about that while you're getting some air, why don't you?
Eve, I know I promised not to get in the way of your marriage to TC, but I love you so much. What if it were just the two of us, with no one to come between us?
Ah, her fever's broken. Oh, good, the worst is over.
I wish it were so.
Are you worried about Luis and Antonio?
When Sheridan wakes up, one of my sons will have their heart broken all over again.
Hey, just calm down, Antonio. Sheridan will tell you herself tonight she wants to spend the rest of her life with me.
Listen,
Yeah?
this is the last time I'm gonna tell you guys, right? You two go at it again, I'm taking you both in.
I'm not just gonna stand here and let somebody tamper with my marriage. I don't care if he is my brother. Yeah, even if Sheridan tells you herself she doesn't want to be married to you anymore. She's not gonna tell me that. Well, if that's what you think, then you're in for a big letdown. Yeah, we'll see.
Both of you, stop it this instant.
Is she awake?
That's right, the moment of truth is here, Antonio. Sheridan's gonna be with me tonight.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You gave me a
always believed that Rebecca and maybe Gwen were the ones who tipped the tabloids about Ethan's paternity. But, well, and then they made it look like I was the one who stabbed Ethan in the back.
Yeah, right, because the information was on your computer.
Yeah. I mean, it was private. I mean, I didn't intend on anyone seeing it, but, well, the way I figure it is Rebecca or Gwen somehow found out it was on there, and then, well, they realized that it was the perfect way to turn Ethan against me.
Well, it worked.
Yeah. For a long time. I tried really, really hard to win Ethan back, but nothing was ever the same. You know, he never entirely trusted me for what he called was the ultimate betrayal. Anyway, that's the past. And I'm not gonna let Rebecca or Gwen hurt me like that again.
You better listen.
Ready for Betty Buys?
Not yet.
I'll tell you what. Go with Nanny, go get a big glass of milk, come back here, and we'll finish our game before you go upstairs. Is that a deal?
Deal.
All right, deal.
Sweetheart, he loves you so much.
Yeah, I'm kind of crazy about him, too. It makes me want to get on with this adoption process as soon as we can, you know?
Well, how hard can it be? I mean, you find the perfect child, then give them a home, and it's done.
It's a little more complicated than that, Rebecca, but with little Ethan gone, I'm going to check on one of the agencies that I submitted an application to. Maybe they found some children. Who knows?
Okay. Just let me know what they say, all right?
I will.
I wish I could tell Ethan not to waste his time. You know that I've already picked out our son. Don't worry. As soon as it hits him that little Ethan is the perfect child to adopt, oh, he's gonna be yours forever. Oh, God, I hope so. It's all I've ever wanted, to be with Ethan and to have a family. I just hope and pray nothing comes in the way of our plan.
Oh, no.
What? Honey, is something wrong?
Yeah. We have big problems with our adoption process. Big problems.
Sheridan is not saying anything to anyone yet. She's still not awake.
Is she all right?
She's fine. Eve gave her an injection that broke the fever, and now we just have to wait for her to regain consciousness.
Won't be long now, Luis.
Yeah, hang in there.
Just have to wait.
You know, this is unbelievable. I'm Sheridan's husband, and all of you are huddled around him like he is.
I thought
No. It's one thing for, you know, you guys to think that Sheridan, my wife, should be with my brother, but this takes a
Antonio,
cake.
please. No one is siding with Luis over
I have
you.
eyes, Mama.
Well, then they are not seeing everything. You have to remember that we were all there at the beginning when their relationship was new, when they were first falling in love.
Well, you know something? When Sheridan and I first fell in love, we had to overcome odds just like Luis and she did. But the one thing that was different, it was that she loved me enough to marry me. And that's one thing that Luis never got accomplished.
That's not his fault, Mijo. They were going to get married. And then the boat that they were on exploded, and Sheridan lost her memory in that tragic twist of fate.
Tragic? You call that tragic? I call that one of the best things that's ever happened to me. That's how I came to rescue Sheridan out of the sea. That's how she came to fall in love with me. That's what made me the happiest man in the world, was to be with that woman. So no, none of you were there when that was happening. You didn't see what was happening. But I'll tell you what happened. And then maybe you'll understand that my love for Sheridan runs just as deep as Luis's does.
Hey, hello there.
Eve, where am I? The last thing I remember was being in the gazebo.
Well, you passed out, and then Antonio and Luis brought you home.
Where are they?
Well, don't worry about them. Just tell me how you're feeling.
Nothing hurts. I'm just confused. I was wandering around town, and all these memories came flooding back to me. I was in love with Luis, but I'm married to Antonio.
Yes, it must be very difficult being pulled in two different directions.
Are they outside?
Yes, both of them. They're waiting to see what you've decided.
They've both been so patient. They really deserve an answer.
So you know what you're gonna do?
Yes. I know who I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with.
Ethan. What's wrong?
The social worker that's been helping me through this whole adoptive process just gave me some bad news.
What'd she say?
That it's gonna be nearly impossible to find the child that we want. Apparently we're being too descriptive with the characteristics that we want. Whether it's gender or age or personality, everything.
But honey...
And it's just not easy to find an adoptive child that matches every criteria. We're gonna have to loosen our parameters if we're gonna find a child that we want.
Well, that's just one social worker, right? I mean, surely there are more, avenues to adoption that you can pursue?
Look, maybe, but it's just, I think we should keep an open mind about the type of child that we want to adopt. I mean, for instance, do we have to limit our search to just a little boy rather than just a little girl?
Yes. Okay. I have my heart set on having a little boy, honey. I think having a little girl would just remind me too much of Sarah, right?
Okay. All right, I'll check some more adoption sites and see what I can turn up, okay?
Okay.
Gwenny, you were gonna have to do better than that.
What are you talking about?
Like acting more heartbroken at the very possibility that Ethan is not going to get you the child of your dreams.
Look, we both know that what Ethan is doing right now is just an exercise in futility. The child we want to adopt, the son, is here in the kitchen drinking milk with the nanny right now.
I know, but for my plan to work, it has to be Ethan's idea to adopt Teresa's boy.
I just really hate to deceive my husband.
But over something like this? Well, you're gonna have to get over it. That is, if you want to save your marriage. I mean, look at Teresa. Her relationship with Ethan wouldn't have lasted a week if she wasn't a first-class liar. Look, and judging from the overtures she was making tonight at the Blue Note, I think she is still holding out hope that she can steal him away from you.
I think that tonight was just an anomaly.
Oh, a what?
I think that, even Teresa was surprised at what happened tonight. I mean, from what I gather, she and Fox are quite an item these days.
Yeah, well then how come they're not sleeping together?
How do you know about their, love life?
I have my ways. And knowing that fact really makes me believe that she is still holding out hope that she can have some kind of future with your husband. So if you make any mistake, any tiny little mishap, she's gonna try to steal Ethan away from you. Now, you cannot turn your back on her. Not for an instant.
We're gonna be all right, I know we are. I'm gonna get little Ethan back, and then we're gonna be a happy family.
Okay, listen, I better make tracks so I'm gonna help you and your family move out of here tomorrow morning, don't you think?
I know you don't have to go, not yet.
Well, I probably should go,
I know why you haven't pushed me to make love. It's because you still think that my mind's caught up with Ethan. It's not. I'm ready to move on, folks. I want to be with you tonight.
I knew from the first moment that I laid eyes on Sheridan, she was the woman that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with.
Antonio, I am sure that Luis felt the same way, too.
Well, actually, Sheridan and I had a fight the first time we met. See? All of you are so convinced that Sheridan and Luis are soulmates. You've actually got it backwards. It's when I rescued her out of the sea and nursed her back to health on that island, we had time to get to know each other. We didn't know each other's backgrounds. We didn't know each other's names. But we connected a lot deeper than that.
Look, Antonio, just because you nursed Sheridan back to health, that doesn't mean that you have special rights to her.
I'm not talking about rights here, Luis. I'm talking about love. I know deep down in my heart that Sheridan and I are meant to be together. We shared a past life together.
Wait a minute. Did you say past life?
Yes, TC, I did. And as crazy as that may sound, it's the truth. We were together before. We were on the Titanic.
Look, Sheridan loved me back then as well, okay? In fact, we've been entwined ever since the beginning of time. So why don't you just get over yourself and accept the fact that Sheridan and I belong together?
Oh, not so fast now. Are you sure you're even strong enough to talk to Luis and Antonio?
Yeah, I have to. I can't let them beat each other's throats one more day.
Don't worry about them. Just take a minute for yourself. Make sure you're making the right decision.
You know what? You're right. Maybe I'll go take a shower first.
That's a good idea.
But it's not gonna change my mind. I have to put Luis and Antonio out of their misery and give them my decision.
You take a shower. I will make you a cup of tea. Then you can tell them.
Thank you.
Torn between two good men, Antonio or Luis.
I know I said I could accept your being with TC, but I was wrong. I want to be the man in your life, and I won't take no for an answer.
You are my passion for life.
Julian, please. Sheridan is in the bathroom. TC is right outside the store.
I can't help it. I need to be with you. I love you with all my heart.
But it's not just TC and me. You're married to Rebecca.
I can barely look at her. All I can think about is you all day and all night.
If Rebecca suspected that you wanted to leave her for me, she'd blow the whistle on us, and she would enjoy watching TC kill you.
I don't care about her. I don't care about TC. All I care about is you and me. We belong together. You know it as well as I do.
So will you stay?
Will I stay? Where's your mother? Where are your brothers?
I don't have any idea. You know, after what happened, I don't think that they're gonna be home tonight. So, will you stay?
Stay. You know what? Teresa, I'd love to. Really, I would. But, I think maybe you're right, you know? I think maybe I still have a few reservations, you know? I mean, look, a minute ago, you were going on and on about my half-brother, and now you're ready.
I want to commit myself to you.
I know that you want to get over your feelings for Ethan. But, I'm not sure that you can, you know? And, I'm not the kind of guy who likes the rebound position.
I never use you to get over Ethan.
No, I know that you wouldn't do that intentionally, Teresa, but it could happen, okay? I'm sorry. Look, if you're scared to be alone, I'll set the burglar alarm on my way out.
That's not enough. Well, I've never told anyone this before, but
It's okay.
ever since they took little Ethan away from me, I've slept with the lights on. And when I finally doze off, I have these horrible nightmares that wake me up in a cold sweat. You know, I've been through so much, and nothing in my life has prepared me for what it feels like to be without my little boy. Am I gonna lose him forever?
No, of course not.
You're just saying that to make me feel better. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't shake the feeling that what's happening with my little boy is just the beginning. I know it's gonna get worse.
How could I have forgotten about Louise?
Let me tell you something. Sheridan and I fell in love on the Titanic before she ever met you, just like in this life. But what? Why is that any crazier than Antonio saying that he and Sheridan were in love? Look, I even saw pictures of us on that damn boat.
Well, then you saw me there, too. So when Sheridan and I were falling in love, we visited the graveyard of our ancestors. And we were married, we had children together.
Antonio, the only reason that you and Sheridan were together is because I died, okay? Now, I don't plan on going anywhere, and as long as my heart's still beating, Sheridan's gonna be where she belongs, with me.
You know what, you can rant and rave about this all you want to, but it's not gonna make that ring that I gave her come off her finger. Now, let me explain something. Sheridan and I are married, and nothing's gonna change that.
Come on. I'm such a baby. Ugh. I'm gonna be okay. You can go home, okay? I'm gonna be fine.
No.
Honest, please.
Teresa, I'll stay, okay? I want to stay. One condition.
Whatever you say.
Okay. Tonight, we'll just be friends, okay? Not lovers.
Okay.
Okay?
No, we can't do this.
I mean it, Eve. I have to be with you.
You promised.
I shouldn't have. My life is not worth living unless I'm with you.
No, it can't happen. I'm married to TC. You're married to Rebecca.
I don't love her. I love you. Now, don't push me away. You want me as much as I want you.
Yes, but I can't be disloyal to TC. Don't put me in this position, Julian. Please, it's the same one that your sister Sheridan is in. Having to choose between two good men, Antonio or Louise.
If that's your internal struggle, let me make it easy for you. Choose me. I'll spend the rest of my life making you happy. Choose me.
Most women hope to find one great love in their life. Seems I've always had two. Why does someone always have to get hurt?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. Listen, I was thinking, you know?
You changed your mind? You're gonna leave, huh?
No. No, I'm not gonna leave unless you want me to leave. It's not that. I was thinking.
Just friends tonight, okay? That's all.
It's funny you should bring that up. That's actually what I was thinking about. This whole friends thing, for the night. It might be one of those things that's, a little easier said than done, I mean, this is a pretty dangerous situation, Teresa. You got me, there's a bed.
I'm not gonna, tempt you or anything, okay? Don't worry. I just want to be held.
Held, okay. So look, how do we do this? I mean, do we just, say goodnight, friend, and then, and shake hands or high five, or?
I don't think that we have to resort to that, Fox.
Okay.
Oh. Can you, leave that on, please?
Yeah, sure, if you like.
Okay.
Good night.
Thank you again for, staying the night with me. This house kind of feels empty,
It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
You still awake?
Yeah, you better believe it.
I was just wondering if I could have one more kiss, just a little one to relax me.
I guess, if you insist. Sleep tight.
Me too. Buddy.
Right. Pal.
Chum.
I know. You're right. But that is up to your Aunt Gwen.
Oh.
So go ahead, ask her.
Can I?
May I?
May I?
Of course, sweetheart.
It's a nice picture, isn't it?
Isn't it? So, honey, did you have any more luck with any other adoption agencies?
I'm trying to stay optimistic, but it's not easy because no one seems to have the child that you're looking for.
Oh, don't worry. I am sure that the perfect adopted little one will turn up. And then you and Gwen will have the child of your dreams.
My God.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna be okay. I'm very okay.
I thought we were just gonna be friends tonight.
Good friends.
Yeah. I knew I was in trouble the second I saw you in that nightgown.
I'm glad it happened.
So am I. You're an amazing woman, Teresa. Think you can sleep now?
Yeah.
Good. We have a big day ahead of us tomorrow,
I'm gonna be right back, okay?
Okay.
Look, I don't care if both of you dance with Sheridan while Rome burned. You're both gonna cool it right now.
Look, Pilar, I'm gonna go in and see Eve and see if Sheridan's come close to making a decision between these two hotheads.
Look who's talking.
We'll see who Sheridan chooses. Yeah, we'll see, all right.
What's wrong with you two? Your fighting hasn't accomplished a damn thing.
Look, we can wait inside until Sheridan regains consciousness. But listen to me, okay? No arguing. Honestly, try not to worry, okay? Everything's gonna be fine.
You really think so?
Yeah.
Oh, Sam, I'm afraid that no matter what Sheridan decides, my family will be destroyed forever.
After tonight, I begin the rest of my life with the man I belong with. I just hope I don't break the other man's heart.
No, Julian, no. It just makes it more difficult.
Or because of your commitment to TC?
God, he's my husband. I just can't leave him and our girl.
But you can.
Eve, honey, can I come in?
Oh, my God. TC cannot bind us together again. He just can't.
Listen, I'm not leaving. It's time he knew the truth. It's the only way we'll ever stand a chance of being together.
No, Julian, please. Please.
Well, look, I'm not giving up. There's one or two adoption avenues that I haven't checked into yet, so I'm sure they will be helpful in finding the child that you have your heart set on.
Well, I'm certainly not worried.
Well, I'm gonna finish my little game with little Ethan, okay? And then I'm gonna continue researching it.
Okay. I mean, honey, I was just hoping we would have already found our child. I just really don't want it to take too long, okay?
I will do my best, okay?
Don't worry. It won't be long before he realizes that the perfect child is right here in this house. Talk about killing two birds with one stone. Not only will taking little Ethan away from Teresa clip her wings, but it will give you and Ethan the family that you've wanted for so long.
Ethan, I loved you with all of my heart. I tried everything that I could to make it work. It wasn't meant to be. Now I have to move on. Goodbye.
Everything all right, babe?
Yes. It's fine now.
I feel safe now. I can sleep with the light off.
Eve, where's Sheridan?
Oh, she's in the shower. She just came to.
Oh, well, that's good because Luis and Antonio are going crazy waiting for her answer.
She knows, and she'll be with them.
Well, I'm ready now. So where are they?
Well, they're in the living room, and they just came in, so I'll go tell them that you're coming out.
Thanks.
So you sure you're ready to do this?
As I'll ever be. Just have to tell Luis and Antonio what's in my heart. That's all that matters now, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. I'll come with you.
Thank you.
I love you. I know this is hard to believe, Eve, but someday this struggle will all be over. You'll be mine. Mine alone.
How's she doing? What'd she say?
Well, Sheridan has regained consciousness, and she'll be out shortly to tell you what she's decided.
Luis, Antonio, before she comes out here, I want you to remember that you are brothers. Brothers who love each other, okay? No matter what she tells you.
Hey, how you feeling? Sheridan, if you're not up for
It's
answering...
past time that I tell you what I've decided. Now just promise me that neither one of you will interrupt me until I'm finished.
I'm going on assignment in Italy, and Gracie's coming with me. We leave tonight.
Don't touch me! You're just as disgusting as Charity.
But I do fear for my poor sister. Who knows what he'll do to her next?
Give her the drug.
No, you stay away from me!
Adam was the average Joe everyone rooted for, but in the end, he was rejected by the beauty, but not by America.
The right girl for me is out there.
Now he's back
Hey there, hot stuff.
to choose from thousands of women who rode in, helped by his average Joe buddies.
I had some questions for you, but I can't seem to remember any of them.
Will he choose with his eyes or his heart? One thing's for certain, this time he can't lose. Average Joe Adam returns, NBC Tonight.